Yippee-ki-yay! I'm doing a bit of a StarCraft match because I'm testing out some audio settings because I was a fucking idiot. Hey! Welcome to a fantastic Friday of StarCraft. I decided let's do something different. I've not done a some StarCraft game in a while, and why not? I don't want to play with Foxley. He's an idiot. Not an idiot. I'll play against him, but I won't play with him in my team because he's got a knack of leading. Anyway, the reason I'm doing this, I've been a bit of an idiot. I uh, I thought my microphone wasn't working. It wasn't my microphone. It was me. The reason I say it was me is because I accidentally put it on mute. Hello, microphone. I put you on mute. I forgot to take it off mute. And I've been troubleshooting my microphone for ages. But I'm like, why aren't you working? You're expensive. And yeah, at the end of the day, it was me that was cock-end. So yeah, that was a plate. I just had cake. That's so fucking sweet. Oh, but I love it. Anyway, so what are we doing? We're playing a bit of 3v3 Direct Strike Commanders, and we are playing as Kerrigan. I've not had good luck with this for the last couple of days. I played a couple of matches, but I got my ass handed to me every single time. I think I've won like one match out of 20. It's been tough, okay? It's been tough. So, I want to see what they go before I make any move. This looks like... Yeah, this guy's got some stuff. This one's got nothing. But that doesn't mean anything because some people don't put their stuff down. I like to show off. I like to show I earned this. I earned all my trophies. Earning it. So, fun day on a Friday. It's usually fun day Monday, but this is on a Friday. Gonna release this sometime Friday afternoon, Friday morning, I don't know. I'm actually recording this on a Thursday because okay. Not too bad. It's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass, this one, but we will make it work. We will make it work. So I'm going up against Han and Horner. Han and Horner is not too difficult depending on who you have as your hero. I've not got the ideal hero to take them on, really. So I will have to get my phone out of the way before it starts vibrating and making everything go grrr. Like that. Smartwatch. Hehe. My friend Evo. He's an Evo. Evolution. Fuck, I should cut that out. That is stupid. Oh, I'm not that cool. At all. Can't pull shit like that off. Okay, so we've got a Dahak. I didn't even check my allies, did I? Oh yeah, I did, but I didn't pay attention to it. So this guy's got some... Well, he's got one. This guy's got a couple. That's not brand new players. They've been here for at least 10 games, I think. I know. So it's not as if they have no clue what's going on, hopefully. They actually know their Charax from their Phoenix. Oh, I've played this game a lot on this PC that I've reset many times. I've got 2700 2,724 games. And the one thing that annoys me about this game is the fact that this is not accurate. It isn't accurate. Don't care how many times people say it is. It isn't. Well, maybe that is, but the in-game match history isn't, because it just shows you can win, and it will still show you as a loss. I'm not sure why. I haven't delved into that. I want to. I hate it when people time out. Is he Russian? Can't see. Um, he looks that N looks like a Cyrillic letter. Hmm. What do you make of Yevgeny Prigozhin? I mean, he's plane timing out midair and just falling from the sky. Are we really going to believe that narrative? You have to be a complete fucking moron if you believe it. But hey, power to you. So yeah, that's an interesting one. I read a friend of mine actually sent some things through where Wagner Group said that if his death is confirmed, they're going to apparently take Moscow. I don't know how much truth or how much to believe in that story either. Wagner Group has shown themselves to be rather cautious or scared, and I guess that's what led to the plane timing out. And I say timing out because I almost timed out. It's like, anyway, so I'm going for a mass Hydra. And there's only one reason for that, is because he's got stupendously powerful air. And I'm gonna need a shit ton of Hydra to counter it. I don't think... the other problem is he can go mines, and mines will counter my Hydra. It's so... Oh, it's such a pain in the ass. Hydras are not strong versus things that shoot explosives at all. I'm trying to think, he could go... Oh. Apologies. He could go for napalm. What's that thing that drops a napalm? I can't remember its name, but firebomb, essentially. Bomb the shit out of my units. That's why I'm trying to stagger them, because I don't want him to just have it. Oh, it's a nice big target. There's everybody on one clump. Some people put it in the left corner, right corner, or the left corner, or the upper or lower corner, or in the middle. Just a big clump of units. That just doesn't work. In my experience, that just, especially when you have somebody with AoE, that never works. Everything is just gonna go south very quickly, because you're gonna get somebody who's going to build that AoE and they're gonna shoot you to shit. I actually did this earlier. I had 26 tanks. This is the one game I won, I remember that one. 26 tanks as Brainer. It was insane. Honestly, I can't remember when last I built that many tanks. I just built tank after tank after tank. And the Russian left. What a surprise. Not saying all Russians are bad, but some of them are just... yeah. I don't know what is it about them. Some of them are decent. Maybe it's... I'll come to the defense here. Maybe... oh. I'm always tired. I yawn when I talk too much. Maybe it's a bit of a Western problem that Russians are the way they are, because we tend to be very prejudiced against them because of Western media, because of everything that's happening in the world is blamed on Russians, right? So you come to this point where everybody's saying, oh my god, it's the Russians. Naturally, they're going to be like, oh well, fuck this. I'm not going to be shaved under that. If you want to talk to us as if we're crap, we're going to treat you like you're crap. We'll just live up to your expectations. Nothing new. It's just the West being the West. So maybe the fact that we crucify them for the decisions of a demented leader might be the reason why they become more and more aggressive. And this is not a new thing. I mean, Russians have been for years, for decades actually, because of the Cold War, because of all that, they've been seen as the savages by the West. They've been seen as the evil, the everything that's wrong with the world. And shit, that would take a toll on anyone. Absolutely. And I do not agree with a lot of the things that the West is doing anyway. I'm not saying I'm going to become a communist or that I'm a communist, but politically and philosophically, and there's a lot of Icalies in there. A lot of things could be done differently all around the world, I guess, but particularly in the far extremes of the world. And especially woke culture. That is the biggest in the world, is woke culture. If you want to talk to me about woke, I will ignore you utterly. Because that is just shit. I mean, crap. Let's be polite for once. It's not something I am going to support or am interested in supporting or feel like I need to justify anything about it. It's just crap. Also, my next series that I'm going to be playing is Baldur's Gate. I've been saying it for a while now, but I want to get a few more episodes done in the actual Diablo playthrough that I'm doing, which is at episode 15 tomorrow at 5 p.m. Today, releasing episode number 14. So, that's awesome. What is... Okay, now I'm having a bit of a problem because these things are now starting to hit me quite hard. And they're coming thick and fast, and I need to... Oh, there's some stuff hiding under the ground. Oh, okay, so maybe having just Hydras isn't a good idea. I have to do something about that. So where are we going from here? That one. Lovely. Ooh, why is my nose on? I need to have a look at my health. I feel like I'm getting old. Now, where are we going with this right now is a good question, because I'm thinking of pivoting towards... I want to stay on the ground, so I'm thinking of going for... Do I go... You see, this is the thing. I'm in 2 months here. Do I go for Ultra? What? Torresk? Well, Ultras. The Ultras are Kerrigan. Or do I go for Lurkers? Both has their merits, or do I just not care and finish the game? Huh. Maybe Hydras are good enough if you upgrade them. Ow. I never knew this. I don't know when they added this, where Kerrigan actually gets health from killing people. Enemies. I have no idea. I honestly don't. It's a new thing for me, at least, and it's kind of fun. On one hand, it's fun. On the other hand, it's meh. This Dahaka, gets so overpowered the later in the game it becomes, because he just gets health and more health. And it becomes near impossible to kill him, which kinda sucks.
Not recommended.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some of these boys. Some good old boys to come shoot the shit out of these guys. I just, before I started this recording, I was talking about just random stuff on Twitter, like I usually do. And I found this American. I commented on something that he said. Um, I believe it was the question that was asked by the account was, "What would you replace in the world?" And he said he'd make Pepsi go away and he'd make Coca-Cola the king. And then somebody else asked, "So who's going to be the queen? Is it going to be rum or is it going to be whiskey?" Oh no, it's going to be rum or Jack. Yeah, whiskey, Jack Daniels. Um, and the guy said no, it's going to be Bud Light. So we started this argument about what it means to be queen and the mixing and stuff like that. And he goes, well, I reply actually that, we're talking about mixing here. So you are saying you're going to mix Bud Light with Coca-Cola. That's going to taste like shit. And he's like, yeah, we've got a lot of words for king and queens, king and queens, procreating, but we never use mixing. That's probably one of the reasons we shouldn't let other people use our language. And I honestly God, I'm just sitting there like, I found one. I found one of those mythical people on the internet that thinks English comes from America. How special do you need to be to think that? How special? I I honestly just screenshot the whole thing. I was laughing so much. I'm trying not to laugh now because it is such. Sorry. It is the funniest thing that I've heard in months, literally. It is just something beyond beyond anything I could have asked for to see today. It is the piece de résistance of the day. Oh man, Americans are funny. Not all Americans are idiots. That's the other thing. Not all Americans are idiots. Some of them are actually quite nice. I've got a bunch of American friends. But the ones who are idiots tends to be so much or so stupid, so idiotic that you can't but think every American is like that. It's like I'm starting to have an analogy for this, but it's like something is so good. Uh, let's say a fruit tastes so good, like watermelon. I love watermelon, especially a nice smooth, that you can't help but think that every single fruit in the world must be absolutely mind-blowingly good. And then you eat a tomato, which is a fruit, and you're like, okay, let me say, I don't hate tomatoes. I can't eat them really because they give me stupidly much heartburn. So it's not that I hate tomatoes, it's just like I can't eat them anymore. Uh, that and the fact that I'd never eat the raw tomato anyway because I don't like the texture. So I'd eat tomatoes in my food. I miss eating and this is something I really miss, a true bolognese. Not this crap that they make fast food style. I mean, a real homemade Italian bolognese is just, oh, to die for. I'm actually gonna make some spatchcock. Spread open chicken for late lunch, early dinner, whatever you call it. That's the one thing that I find interesting is in different cultures what times dinner is. Because that varies so much. Some some cultures eat dinner around, say, 5 or 4. Some cultures actually eat dinner as late as 10. I know the Spanish are notorious for staying up late, and especially encouraging children to stay up late because they encourage the children to have that outgoing personality, or so I heard. I had family that lived in Spain for several years, but the kids hated Spain because it was hot, and they struggled with Spanish, which is kind of important when you live in Spain to know Spanish. It's one of those things that's not really negotiable. But going beyond all of that, I like the fact that there's still some, uh, I guess you could say, uniqueness amongst cultures, where there's been a massive globalization to the point of everybody's now samey samey. We eat the same thing, we drink the same thing. To know that there are still places where there's differences and where things are still done in a relatively normal for that region way is heartwarming. I really appreciate that from the world. But yeah, we are becoming a species of, oh, everything needs to be exactly the same. They have an iPhone, I have an iPhone. They drink cola, I drink cola. That is just insanely boring. This is getting hard. I'm building queens now because heal plus. Oh shit, I want to do that. Heal plus just. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I don't have stronger anti-air units. These guys do like 9. Ugh. These guys do 15. But the queens heal. So the queens are more expensive. I don't know. That's the big thing. Uh, Finding that balance between. Oh man, they're fucking killing me so much. Oh, this is hard. I think I'm gonna lose this one too. I've been on such a poor streak. I'm really, really not happy. Oh man, I haven't won. Maybe I should stop playing Zerg. This Zerg seems to be my downfall. Because every time I play Zerg, I screw up so much, or I get somebody that I can't beat. Like, I can't physically compete with these. There's just nothing I have that can compete. I guess I could go for these, but that probably won't work either. No, it won't work because, I mean, then I've got to do more upgrades and it's GG. I haven't won anything in ages. I'm so frustrated. I need a haircut, by the way. There's no way we can pull this off. Yeah, no, it's GG. We did so well. We did so well. Oh, I wasn't the weak link. Surprise, surprise. I'm a bit arrogant. I've had such shitty people play with me. It is so annoying because I do my best. I try to win, and they just screw it up. Anyway, see you in the next match. I'm gonna record another one. I'm gonna play Terran.